Pay attention, okay? Sorry, Zayna, sorry. Do what? Yes. Sorry. Later I buy you. Sorry. I buy you and your cool beats. Oh yes. Well, how do y'all know? You do cool beats on primary school primary school. Come again? You used to what game? Okay. Oh, who here play cool beats? I said cool beats. Does it help? Huh? It was fun. It's good for drill and practice. Okay, let's go to D. Okay, so remember for question 5, there's only D. Now I just want to remind you that you need to, okay, I was marking for 404 because I already gone through practice set 3 with them. So you must remember to do your first and second derivative test. It's a common glitch. People always forget. They find the stationary point, after they straight away assume it's maximum minimum. Now, irregardless, you should look at the question and you should always do the first or second derivative test. Now, reminder again, first derivative, the analogy is like 7-Eleven and Sheng Siong. Second derivative test is like the 7-Eleven downstairs your house. It's easy, but it doesn't have everything. First derivative test, okay, is the one that has everything. It's like the Sheng Siong. When you do first derivative test, you are guaranteed to get your result. But when is first derivative test not so ideal? Example, if your dy dx looks something like this. Example, like there's a k inside. You know what I mean? There's a k inside. When there's a k inside, it's not so easy for you to sub. You know what I mean? Yeah, like square plus k, kx. And I'm telling you this is important. Okay, so let's say if your dy dx has a k unknown person, that means you have to do second derivative. Okay? Yeah, I all know NJC style sure will have this kind of question. They put A, they put K. Okay? Now, if you are doing first derivative, reminder, put down negative, put down the number, put down the sign. Okay? Remember to have these two inside. Okay, so go and check your working. If your working is just if you're working, for example, if you're let me see your first derivative test. Okay, some of you, your first derivative, the test is like this. Okay, show me all your first derivative test. Hey, show me the first derivative. Okay, some like this. Any more first derivative test? Can you show me your table? What do you do? Do you do? Oh, you forgot to do. You never do. That's right. Rubbish. Rubbish. Show me yours. Show me yours. Show me yours. Show me yours. Your what? No table. Sorry, give me a sec. It's alright. Yeah, just take a few, sorry. Okay, so like this can or not? Which one do you think is acceptable? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 2 is acceptable. Okay, 2 is acceptable. Okay, so we need something like 2. So if you compare like this, no numbers will subtract marks. Okay, like this got number but no sign, also cannot. Okay, like this. Oh, bro, never even draw line. Okay, cannot. Okay, this one left side got, right side don't have. This student go to school, wear one pair, wear socks on the right, then wear on the left. No need. So this is enough. A 2 by 4. If you put a sign here, it's enough to tell me that it is negative. So you don't have to draw a line. Okay, huh? Can I don't need so the answer is this is the correct one. Can you just adjust your first derivative table? First derivative, you will do it until senior high 2. You will do it until senior high 2 for sure. Okay, because differentiation is a topic that you also will do in senior high. If you go to uni, if you are going to do engineering, computing, economics, finance, most of these majors, all they will be having calculus modules, which is differentiation. Okay? Can I? Okay, so now I go back. Okay, let's start on the topic problem. Okay, question 8. Am I? Sorry, wrong. Okay, just check your stationary point 207, 30. 027 stationary point reflection. 30 is a minimum point. You don't have to say local. You don't have to say local. Yeah. This is, am I correct? Practice set 3 question 5D. 5D, only 5D. You do so much, you do L? Okay, you just submit, Only do 5D. If you do all, it's more, it's okay. Yes. Okay. No, when second derivative is 0, it does not mean that it's a point of reflection. Oh, now you remember I got said before? Remember I said before? I show. It's okay, so I see you help me. You're also helping me to help the class. Okay, student, is this acceptable or not? No one? No one. Why? Because? Means that it is inconclusive. If the second derivative test is 0, the answer is inconclusive. What is inconclusive? Correct. Inconclusive means I cannot conclude whether is it a stationary point, whether is it a minimum, whether is it a maximum. That's why I say this is like the 7-Eleven. It is convenient, but it does not have everything. For example, if you want to buy fresh vegetables, you cannot find at 7-Eleven. Okay? So I can give you an example why this test will fail. So remember the other day I was just saying, you just use the graph y equals x power 4. X power 4, you differentiate one time. This is 4x cubed, right? If you equate to 0 to 5 stationary point, x will be 0, right? If I differentiate another time, it's 12x squared, right? Right? If you start the stationary point in 0, right? So if you look at x, it gives you a equal. Does it mean that 0 is the stationary point? Right? No. Because if you look at y equals to x power 4, you can see that 0, 0. This is a minimum point that gives the 2y dx squared equals to 0. Okay, so far, stationary point. Yeah, it is true that at this point it will give you the 2y dx squared equals to 0. This is correct. But the converse is not. Okay, so far, remember the example I did in class? But Zoe, are you okay? Sleeping Beauty, yeah. Okay. So, as a example, if I'm a boy, I go to the boys' toilet. If I go to the boys' toilet, I think I'm a boy. You know, I can get seated. Oh, yeah. Why? You know why you're laughing? You don't go to boys' toilet, man. Okay. Okay, don't tell me all this. I don't want to hear. Okay. Okay. So, okay, can okay. I believe execution-wise, you're all very good. I just touch on concept. Okay, Okay, dy dx. Question 8. Question 8. I wanted to throw something at you, but I felt bad because you look really tired. Okay, okay, question A, okay, all good. Anyone cannot? Part two? Okay, part two, sorry. Negative two-third. Yes. Yes, you can. You can. What's the estimated form? Oh, what is the, oh, is that, I thought you were going to say exact form. I think exact form.
Negative 2/3 and negative 20/3 square root 10/3.
Square root 10/3.
Negative 20/3 times
Negative 20 over negative 20/3
times
square root 10/3.
I don't know the entire square root.
Like that. Like that better for you because the denominator is not rationalized. So maybe I suggest that you take split it to square root 10/3. You multiply by square root 3 over square root 3. Then you write it as negative 20 square root 30 over 9. Because 1, 2, 3 gives you 9. Okay? Can I? Those who haven't do, you can do it together. Because today the girls all buy the market like that. So, okay. Okay. Bear with me. I know very boring, but go through practice test. What? Your IQ 6 level. Sorry, all I feel bad calling you all Indian. Like only your sister. Your sister is such a good girl. However, okay, anyway. Okay, so let's go on. Oh, there's a spelling mistake. What? Who called your full name? What can I call you? Emma. Oh, your girlfriend name. Who's Emma? You think you want pay home as cousin and son? Who is Emma? Who's Emma? Who can tell me who's Emma? I'll put a rent. Can I? Okay, wait. Let me. Look at me. Emma is not from this school. Not from this school, right? She's JH3. No, check 4. Emma doesn't play sports. She does. Oh, yeah, I got it wrong. Okay. Two more person. Correct? 2 more person. She's not from this school, right? From where? Sota. Oh, I know the teachers there. Okay. Haven't get together yet. Still dating stage. Correct? Dating, right? Haven't get together, right? Still the Tracy pursuing stage, huh? You don't like? Oh. It's being recorded, you know? I know, I read your fortune, I can read fortune, you know? I actually learned before. It's not called numerology. Yeah. So you know there's a way of fortune telling by looking at numbers. It's not actually. Okay, part 3. Negative two-third. Joshua, you don't question my ability. I'll go and find out. Huh? Oh, part 3 is it? Part 3, okay. Part 3, do you get negative two-third, negative 12.2? Okay, so after you got, right, you need to test the nature, right? So, okay, so here basically it's telling you use first derivative test. Use that. Can I? Okay, so after, yeah, so this you take, okay, this is the negative two-third, right? So here you can think about negative two-third minus 0.1, negative two-third plus 0.1. And over here, you sum dy dx. If your answers come out wrong, you try again. Okay, I suspect here they minus 0.01. But it's okay. If your conclusion is the same, it doesn't matter. The numbers don't matter. As long as you got a small neighborhood. Zoe, are you okay? Zoe got boyfriend, is it? Oh, okay. But now you all grow up so fast. When I was your age, I still don't even dare to talk to. Okay, question 12. Question 12. Okay, let's go. 12 part 1. Just started this year. Just started this year. Alright, just started this year. Yeah. It is just you don't have to say local minimum. Yeah.
Only one X value, only one X value where you want to I don't have to pick
You can just write minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually you don't have to write local anymore. You don't have to write. It's just for your knowledge. But we don't have to, because local minimum actually strictly is like university content. Okay. Question 12, category. Okay, so I suspend a chain from his hands. I hangs it the cursor called category. So even though they give you K, right? Don't worry. Right. So basically K is equals to half. This is your part 1. This is your part 1. Minimum is in general, you don't have to write local minimum, local maximum. Minimum or maximum is fine. Okay, my suggestion is just write min or max. Easier. Okay, Lloyd? Okay. No one. Okay, some of you look at the screen, so I pause a while. Okay, while I'm waiting, let me divert my attention. Not sure. It's sports. I can tell just by the look. Doesn't take, she take triple science. She doesn't take triple science, right? Double science. Physics chem, right? No, what she take? Biochem. How long you all together already? Does your parents know? I call your mother now.
I'm not talking to anyone.
You're not talking to anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
All my life.
Emma. Okay, part 2. Joshua, you wait. If I find out that you lie to me, you don't go heaven. Okay. Okay. PTM, I ask your mother. Okay. Okay. Okay, part 2, okay? Okay, yeah, okay. Just basic differentiation. Okay, then I go on. Reminder, if you are doing first derivative, remember to write the number and the sign. Clear? Okay, I go on. This one is easy. Okay, very good. Isabel says okay. Question 4. This practice set is not difficult now. I think you all can do it very quickly. The last few are the hard ones. Yes. That's why I'll go through more in last year. Okay. Okay now. For any format of this or equivalent form, dy dx is fine. Just remember that when you differentiate, you need to use quotient rule. Okay, you need to use quotient rule. Alright. After which you found that when you equate this to 0, this is equal to 0 to find stationary point. Okay, now after you find stationary point, okay, then solve, you got x equals to e. After you got x equals to e, solve x equals to e, y equals to e, you got e and e. So it's double e. Now don't forget, many people will stop at this point. Many people stop here. Yeah, from my humble knowledge. Now go and do, what do you need to do after this? First or second derivative. Oh, very good. Now go second derivative is to 1. You check that. You remember to evaluate the value. Okay? Okay, now just pause a while. Okay. Huh? The second derivative you will suck in. Should be 1 over e.
I got 2 over
2 divided by 4.
Did I like
2 divided by 4. Maybe calculations. Thankfully, the outcome is. Oh, not 2 log net. It's log net square. Log net square, not 2 log net. The square, right, is not for the entire. It's for the entire thing. So you cannot bring to the front. You understand? Joshua has a girlfriend. The girlfriend is called Emma. Please go and tell 06 to 01. Call me Mr. Lee. Huh? Joshua? 3 months already? Okay. Congratulations, Joshua. Joshua is a girlfriend. Call me Mr. Lee. Call me Mr. Lee. Okay. Okay. Can I? Okay, okay. Bias done? Megan? Okay, Megan still. If you don't want to copy, you can do yourself, it's fine. It's fine. So I'll do practice set 4. Practice set 4. Okay. One is doing homework. Okay. Remember to write the number and the sign, yeah? Okay. Okay, question 1. Question 1 is hard. I just ask you all to follow me together. So here, okay, please remember those who are in A, do not use implicit. Do not use implicit. Okay, yeah, you will be marked down. Don't worry, there'll be lots of chances to use it later on in your life as you grow older. Okay? Can I? Sorry? What do you mean? You got boyfriend also? Teacher life very boring, only can bully small kids. Okay. So y prime is secant square ax. Now secant square, if you remember, is it connected to tangent? Connected to Kai? Secant square and tangent connected? Can all? So this is the same as A. Secant square is the same as tangent ax plus 1. Okay? Can all? We use the Pythagorean identity. Pythagorean identity. Okay? This is the easiest way that I know of. There are other ways you can use it. So you can see that this is A plus A tangent square. Yes, and it's in fact just A plus AY square. Okay? A plus AY square. Okay, huh? So the first part is done. So what about y prime? Sorry? Who said something? Was it JJ? Okay. Then y prime, okay, so of course I can't use this I can't use this, okay? So I hope nobody uses this to differentiate. That's implicit already. So let me write y prime is A bracket tangent square ax plus A. Let me just put like that. Okay. If I differentiate this, what do I get? 0. If I differentiate this, what do I get? So I need to write a bit more. Okay, so differentiating it, I have A. Differentiate tangent, you can see that there are a few layers. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. Oh. Layer 3. 3 layers. So differentiate layer 1, that is 2 of tangent ax. Differentiate layer 2 over here. That gives me differentiate tangent, what do I get? Secant square ax. Differentiate inside, I get another A. Can? So after that, what does that give me is 2, okay, see A and A will be A square, tangent AX, secant square AX. What? Why you laughing? Why you laughing? Huh? Offline. Wow. Wait. I need to record.
Because the distracted and gross. Ew.
Thanks. Well done, Isabel. Like this? Okay. Yellow, dirty fellow. 2A square. So again, I change tangent AX. Secant x again, I change to tangent square AX plus 1. Okay, you can see it's just the same as this. Okay, so this is 2A square. Tangent AX is the same as y. What is this? 1 plus y squared. Okay, and then I am done. Okay, so that is question 1. Some of the implicit questions that you see, let's say you have an elder brother or elder sister in senior high, right? You will see that some of it, remnants of it do appear in our papers. Okay, yeah, no choice. We are at JC, or we do a bit, suffer a bit now. It's okay, because when you go to senior high, transformation I learned before, equalities I learned before, okay, modulus I learned before. No, is that going to be your recess? Okay. Well done, Isabel. She called apply. No one copying? Okay. Anyone? No one, No one. Calling once, calling twice, calling Lloyd? No. Okay. Okay. Yes. 55%. 55% is J3 and J4 math overall. Can? Can Further math, yes, it's 75. Try to take further math, I will tell you. I'm not sure. I need to check. Further math, I'm not sure. I need to check. We think got test to see. Okay. Can Okay. Question 2. Question 2, let me go through with you. Okay, so simply like I said, in all questions, differentiation, you don't know what to do, you are stuck, you cannot comprehend anything, just do some differentiation. Do some differentiation, you're going to get some marks for sure. Okay, just do some differentiation, you will get some marks for sure. So you can see here, I'm finding dy dx. I'm finding dy dx. What do I do after that? Then I equate to 0. Okay, I equate to 0. When I equate to 0, you must remember, I only equate numerator. I only equate the numerator to 0. Clear so far? A fraction cannot equate denominator. You only equate the numerator. Which is why you will realize that, remember last time in the good old days, I always tell you, hey, if you can, put your dy dx as one fraction, factorize it, put as one fraction, so that it is easy to equate and solve. It's easy to equate and solve. Some of you might leave it like this, right? Some of you may leave it like this. This is better because if you're going to know that you're going to solve for stationary point, it's easier to put together and mark. Okay, so x equals to 0 or x equals to 2a over b. What does this show you? Is this the origin? Yes, correct. So you sub x equals to 0, you get y equals to 0 as well. Sub x equals to 0 into this equation. Y equals to ax squared over. Joshua has a girlfriend from SOTA. Her name is Emma. Please go and tell O2. Okay. Okay, can I? So you find y equals to 0. So after that, even if you never do, you copy along with me, you will learn something one. Oh, okay, because you can only copy what makes sense to you. But try your best to do some. Try your best to do some. Very good, see. Yeah. So now after that, okay, I need to find the second derivative. Do not forget. Okay, I know it's disgusting. I know it's disgusting. I know it's disgusting, but we have to go on. We have to find. Okay. Why is it in this case I chose to do second derivative? Is because there's unknown components inside. There's unknown components inside. There's B as A. Yeah. If I do first derivative, I don't know whether it's possible. I don't know if it's easy to prove. Yeah. Yeah. So I do the second derivative. Okay. And notice from here, I sub x equals to 0. I show that second derivative is negative. That means it's telling me that it's a maximum. Remember, second derivative negative is a maximum point. Okay? Okay, so far, you get the concepts right. Okay, I pause a while. If they never ask about nature, it's okay. But because they see this turning point, show that I have a turning point. What is the nature of a turning point? What is a turning point to you? When I tell you turning point, can a point of inflection be a turning point? No. So how do you show me that it's not a point of inflection? You get what I mean? You get what I mean? So that's really clear to you now. Okay, so if I want to show teacher that it is not a point of inflection, if I want to show that it's a turning point, means that teacher, I want to show you the second derivative should be negative or positive. Okay, that's the idea of turning point. Okay, but good question, because I'm waiting for someone to ask that. A lot of people also ask, do I need to do second derivative for this? Okay, the answer is yes, you need to do. Do I need to check the nature? Yes. Why? Because question said this, show that it has a turning point. Show that it has a turning point. Turning point means we are talking about max or mean. We are not talking about inflection point. Okay, that's why you cannot stop at dydx. Okay, I believe it applies to more. Because I see quite a lot of copying, so I know you all never do, but it is okay. Make sure you read the question carefully. Yeah, just wait a while. I see many people moving hands. Okay. Yes, first derivative also can. But in this case, like I said, if there's unknown constant, I'm a little bit wary of using first derivative. Because after I start, I'm also, I need to consider like what is A and what is second last step to last step. Just pure cancellation. This and this cancel. This and this cancel. Here to here. Oh, here, I sub x to be 0. Remember here, I sub x to be 0. Okay, so this is the expression. Then, after that, what do? We sub the point inside, right? We sub x equals to 0 inside to test whether is it negative or positive. When I sub x equals to 0, this disappears, right? Is it cancels out, that. That's to tell you that it is a negative is a maximum point. Okay, Okay. Sorry. Then what? Term 3 test. Term 3 test, what do you mean? Oh, term 3 WA, which 2 you mean? It's I think term 3 week 5 or week 6, August and then August, usually after National Day. Yeah.
There's a quiz.
There's a quiz too. Usually it's not the start of term 3. Term 3 is give people time to settle in. Oh, Ethan, who is that on your iPad? So handsome. Okay. So then I go to part 2. You? Okay. So I go to part 2. Okay, so part 2, you write all this. Okay, maybe you don't have to really write. Okay, but I can say that now if you look at this, right? Yeah, I just saw Xing Yang's working. I got some inspiration. Okay. Don't worry, you can continue to do other things. Okay. So secant square plus 2 minus 1. Tangent square is tangent square plus 1 is secant square. Okay. Can ask me. Okay, so here, remember that this was one of the turning point you found in part 1. This was found in part 1. This was found in part 1. Remember just now? In part 1, you got this. Guys, remember? You got this? This is a turning point. Now, in part, then the question tells you, part 2 gives you another 5/3. Okay? 5/3. Okay, Megan Tan. What are you doing? You want to be handcuffed, is it? You put your hand like that. Okay, so 5/3, this is given in part 2. Given in part 2. What's going on? Share the joke lah. Huh? What's the joke? What are you laughing about? Oh, so it was you laughing. It was just Megan. Never take the medicine today. Okay, sorry. Okay, so from here, you can see that B equals to 6A/5. Okay, you can ignore this portion first. Hear me out. Don't copy first. Don't copy first. Hear me out. Okay, so very simple idea. Can I? Is there P lesson? No, I don't have. Tomorrow, okay? Friday and Monday and Tuesday. Almost do math every day. Well, what are the days that y'all do math? All the days that start with T, right? Tuesday, Thursday, today, tomorrow. Okay. Saturday, Sunday. Okay. A over B is equals to 5/6. Am I correct? So since you see a question, right? They tell you what they tell you. A and B are positive integer. No common factor. So let me sell this to you. You can see since A and B are positive. Where's Ethan though? Next scan. With no other positive, with no other factors. With no other factors, right? A is equals to 5 and B equals to 6. This is good enough. Think about it. Think about what? A and B, A over B, 5/6. But A and B, they are positive integers and they have no common factor. This they cannot be 50/60. It cannot be 10/12. Because if A over B is equal to 10/12, let's say if A over B is 5/6, and you say that A is 10 and B is 12, it's not possible because 10/12 get a common factor too. That tells you that A and B have support. We call it relatively prime numbers. Relative prime. Okay, have you heard before? Means in relation to each other they are prime. They have no common factors. Huh? The genius is the one on your left and right. Okay, so A equals to 5, B equals to 6. Okay, can I? Where's Mitra today? 6. Oh, okay. No wonder. So quiet. Okay. Huh? Which one? I want to hear her lively voice, man. Mitra brings the vibrant to the. You know, don't anyhow, don't like that. I meant well. Megan now. You didn't say. Okay, can I? Who else said Ethan, Mitra? The rest are all here. Grayson is here. Okay. Okay. Obedient? Okay, yeah. Okay. So are we looking at a screen so I pause a while?
There's no need for further understanding.
I find no need. It's just redundant. Yeah. You know, if you understand the question well and you read, just like Sipong, Xing Yang, I was looking at their working. Sipong also write like this, right? Oh, we didn't. Who was it that I saw? I think it was Xing Yang one. Xing Yang, you wrote like this, right? Well done. The time is about 10:80. Okay. Okay, ready? No one looking already. Okay, no one looking, then I go on. Can you all look? Okay, who have not finished the AFL yesterday? Okay, can you all take out and do now? AFL 5. 3 and 4 is still with me. I haven't finished parking. Our mark rabbit. Yes. Who has done both already? Like submit both already. Okay, okay. Can you just do your practice set or waiting? Okay, appreciate your screen. Just wait a while. AFL and go down. Take out AFL and go down. So we need to sleep 5 minutes. Until 5 minutes. Where's your? We take her to reference or copy. Cannot say copy, say reference. Reference. We borrow Megan's one. Poor Megan. Bullied by you. 可怜的Megan. Okay, let's continue from where we are. The rest were done. Junkai, Javier, who was it, Timothy, right? Yesu, can you all do your practice set? Yeah, while waiting. Yesu also coming. There are about 4 of you who have finished everything, right? Six. Doesn't have. Part 5. Okay. So, question 2 of the part 5 AFL, right? Get one, but get two. Right. Who for school? Whatever. It's a. Where is it from? I thought it was the diary of a weekly. Okay, so I go on now. Okay, so first, you will see that what are we minimizing here is we are minimizing the time. Now waiting.
And then minus
Or 1 point. Hey, 1.2 is correct. What? 1.2 is correct. But yes, you should put 1.327. Now after that, don't forget that that's only the x. That means you need to put it to find the time. Okay, the question is correct. It is correct. You simplify that. How do you get? What's the step before this? Why do you use quotient rule for this? There's no need to use quotient. Just chain rule only. Yeah. What's the issue? This one, when you differentiate, it's just -1/5. Okay, so it's correct. The 1.33 is correct. 1.33 is correct. But it's okay. Now, even if you didn't get sub in, you'll still get the correct answer. Oh? Didn't. Okay, then check the equation. Check the equation. It should be 5/16. This one should be simplified to 5/16. Can you get 5/16? Check. You should have 5x/16. You are doing the AFL. So you're doing the practice set. Every time never do. Run so fast, do homework so slow. Your running speed and your math inversely proportional. No, it should be 5/16. Then you check that. This one wrong. So you check. Can you check? Go back to this part. Go back to your DT. Hey, how about you not listening? Yes. You differentiate. How what you get? Correct. Okay. 1 second, 1 second. Secant square. You differentiate tangent square. Is it secant square? No. No, ma. Tangent square, you differentiate tangent, right? It's 2 secant square minus, that's chain rule. 这个下这样游戏算 correct because for chain rule remember is tangent x over 2 square like that. Okay, and that layer 1, layer 2. Yes, Isaac. Okay, Kai is great. Hey Joshua, you better do don't give me by today give me by today, understand? Still want to give me the smile, I'll tell you. Okay, yeah. Which one? Part 2, okay, part 2 you need to differentiate. So after, no, sorry, wrong one. Okay, so part 2 from here, right? You want to find the area such that. Okay, so here it means that we are maximizing the area. So how do I find it? Okay, first you need to dA dx equals 0. You understand, right? So you are visualizing a graph, right, Joshua? Where there's a graph A, right? There's a particular x that will give you the biggest area. Okay? So what would it be? So Joshua will know that he will need to find dA dx equal to 0. It means that I need to differentiate my A with respect to x. Okay, so I need my A. What's my A going to look like? Now I look at my diagram. My A has a trapezium, it's a rectangle, it has a semicircle. I write out all 3. Okay, I write out all 3. Okay, math is very demanding. It demands all the formulas that you have. Okay, I hope you still remember. You don't ask me again. Half times pi r squared. In this case, the radius is x, so it's half of pi x squared. Right? Now, area of trapezium is sum of parallel sides times height. Okay? In this case, it's like 2x times 4x. This is also x. Okay, the question did say that the ABCD is height. Okay, inside here. Can okay. Louis, you okay now? Oh, I got some see you so tired. You like the what time do you sleep? 11:40. You sick, Okay, so you need to rest of one time. Yes.
When it means that it looks like half a minimum point.
Yes. So
Minimum point 2 values are fine.
what you want the shortest? You want the shortest time.
I have to find
Find the distance and give it the shortest time. Correct. So x is 1.3327. X is 1.3327. But first, can I ask you, the function that I'm differentiating, does it look like this? It has to look like that. It has to look like that. Now, why do I say it's time? Because I want to minimize the time. So imagine like from here to here. So I want, okay, blue is water, navy, green is RB, land. Yeah, so this is where I swim. I will not be swimming straight and then turn right. That's not the longest for sure. So we all know, if I want to run there, you want to intercept someone, you won't run straight, you run right? This is the swimming distance. The swimming distance by Pythagoras theorem is 1.6 squared plus x squared. I divide by swimming speed. That will give you the swim time. Okay, swim time. Then this is the walking time. Okay, time is 5 minus the green color part divided by 5 kilometers per hour. I differentiate that. Okay. Correct. So you need to. Correct. So you try to must consider both. Don't forget the medium, right? Okay, don't forget the medium. Those who are done, do your practice set first. Go to it off.
Okay. For this one, since we don't have the value of is it if like area S in terms like they can in terms of
You just give me a question. One second. You are talking about practice set. Okay. Now doing part one. So part one, we again, your answer is what we don't have.
I think I not really see that half it's half 54 times sin 180.
Okay, just remember in calculus, we always use gradient. So instead of 180, use pi. Use pi. Yeah, this is pi minus 2 theta. Okay, yeah. What about rectangle?
For 4 times.
But rectangles,
But I don't know. I don't know if it is.
Oh, possible. Rectangles is possible. I was thinking of. Oh yeah, you're right. Rectangles but possible. But possible. I was thinking of cosine rule. I was even thinking of sine rule to get BC. But I hear you. Then let me try. So let's say Pythagoras, right? This part, right? Cosine, right? Cosine theta is equals to, let's say I call bx, bx over 8. Yeah, bx is equals to 8 cos theta. Fair. So this is equals to 16 cosine theta. That works. In fact, that's better. So differentiating cosine is a piece of cake. Okay, those who are doing practice, who is doing practice step 4? Practice step, okay, I'll write the answer down. Step 4. Yeah, very easy. But it's step 4. Okay. A simple answer. It's one. Yes, Zoe. Huh? You find the time taken. Actually, okay. So you then after that you try to differentiate the time, because the time is the one that you want to be the shortest. So what's the time? The time, right, will be the swimming time and the walking time added together. Okay, swim time and walking time added together. Okay, you 5 to 5 significant figures. It should be 83 minutes. What they say it has been. You try. I think it's correct. 1.3841. So it's about 83 minutes. Top part. This part. This is the swim. This is the walk. No need the this one. This one is done. Okay, but it's okay. You're gonna do more than that. Okay, a lot of you are at AFL already. So let's hope for the best. What's that? So divide x, right? The same as divide by this. You take this divide by this. Okay. You take this divide by this. What do they give me one? You take this divide by this. You give it divide this. You know why, right? Because you flip the fraction, yeah, you can cancel off. Fair enough. Makes sense. Makes sense. So area, typically we use A or S. Sometimes we cannot use A. So why is it here if I cannot use A? Because A is being used here. That's why like that. You can understand what the teacher is thinking. Okay. But then you must remember to do second derivative. This one is correct. This one is correct. I show you. Don't worry.
But you leave the square root 2 at the bottom.
Square root. It's okay. The best that we can do. Cannot rationalize. You rationalize one more time, so 这个会遭殃. So no more. Hey, what's this?
Advanced inquiry in that.
Why are you doing this now? You look at this for what? You focus on yours lah. Busy body you. Hey, where's your practice set done already? Assignment? Assignment? Okay, you need to put plus C where C is an arbitrary constant. All the C's you need to put. I minus 2 theta. So you see okay, one fun fact. Just observe. If this is 8, this is also 8, right? This is an isosceles triangle. This is 8, this is theta. Okay, just remember, those doing practice set 4, remember that differentiation, integration, we always use radian. So do not use pi. Do you use 180? Use pi. Okay, so far? So can I say, because everything ends up to 180, but fair enough. So this is pi, right? Pi minus 2 theta. Fair enough. So if I want to find the area of the triangle, right? Half AB sine so half AB sine, okay, can you see? Half AB sine C. So then, okay, another thing I want to share with you, Sipong, you remember this in your life? The supplementary angle formula. This is the same as sine 2 theta. Okay, y'all? Okay, now? No wonder. No wonder. Sipong is the 7th wonder. 拖泥带水. Hey, wow, you treat me. So for example, if you have a question cos 2, okay. Very good. 1 minus 2 sine square. Yeah, so you can see this is a less than 0. Less than 0 for, because you see everything negative, but almost less than 0. So it's very obvious in this case. So you can conclude that indeed is the maximum form. So here, what are we doing now? We are trying to minimize the time. So the time here, the time taken to swim, and the time taken to walk. Okay, so the swimming distance, right? I use Pythagoras theorem. Square root of 1.6 square plus x square. The swimming speed is the so swim distance divided by swim speed will give you the 5. Walking distance is here 5 minus 10. Walking speed. Okay. So after everything I tell you, this is the one that we are learning. Swim distance divided by swim speed. Walk distance divided by walk. Yeah. So you just expand, put all the x square to the right hand side. Anyway, let me help you. Let me show you. Again. So you see, what is 256 times 1.6? Like that, right? Plus 256 x squared equals to 625 squared. Then 256 times 1.6 equals to 625 minus 256 x squared. Chloe. Yeah. Which one? For which one? What question? Oh, you mean for the practice set? No. This is 1/5 or 4/5. Then why you square become 460 over 35? I should only have one answer. 1.3. I will not have. I will reject the negative one. X is a distance mark, so be positive. Oh, okay, Hello. Wow, how old are you still wear Pokemon wallet? Huh? Excuses are you? Huh? Who's the Pokemon's best friend? Huh? Okay. Huh? Show me your hand. What are you doing, your hand? Whose hand? His hand. Right hand, left hand. Nothing. Huh? Oh, there was a bangle there. In Chinese they call it 定情之物. Does that? Token of love. Quick show of hands, how many are done with both AFLs? The rest are not. Okay. Okay, I'll wait for you. Try to hurry, please. Remember, for question 2, topic 5 AFL, we are minimizing the time. Okay? Actually, value of V means like for example, your V goes like that, right? This is the stationary value of, let's say for some time, dV dt is 0. You solve dV dt is 0. No. Maximum volume. Sorry. Station. The maximum of means the stationary point. The value of x that gives you a stationary value of stationary means not moving, right? What is the volume? Maximum of it. Okay. Usually when we talk about cardboard, if we are producing one maximum area. Huh? For which one? Sorry. Why not? No? No, even if, because you know that you are finding the shortest, even though you only got one value, you must show that your value is the shortest. So always do. Highest, if you are in doubt, right, always do. Always do. Okay? Always do. That's a, oh. It's power up. Power, are you talking about finding the base of the triangle? You can also consider using Picasso. Oh, Picasso. Isaac gave me this idea. Theta, right? This is 8, right? This will be 8 cos theta. That means if this is 8 cos theta, this is 16 cos theta. Oh, yeah. Yeah, have you done? You don't give me by today, you're in trouble, I tell you. He got a girlfriend from Sota. And the name is called Emma. He has a girlfriend from Sota. The name is called Emma. He's going to tell 404. Call me Mr. Lee, come on. Eh, faster lah, 我等你嘞。哎呀，哟。Question 2. Okay, question 2. Okay, so now that you are here, you just differentiate. Okay, so when differentiation, if you see a third form, you basically put it in that form. So here it's quite easy. Just okay, you see a square root, right? Put the square root in third form, in index form, sorry. So I can say that this is just 1 over 3.2. I put it outside. This is 1.6 square plus x square to the power of r. Can or not? Now, 05, can I say it's 1 minus x over 5? This is my time. So differentiating 1 gives me 0. Differentiating x over 5 negative 1 over 5. Differentiating this is just 1 over 3.2 times r 1.6 square plus x square power minus times 2x. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. If you see that the equation has only one solution, so you can see there's only one solution. Must be a cube. What question is this about? Yes, because theta have to be a cube. Because it's part of a triangle. Theta cannot be obtuse. You cannot have two fat people. Yeah. Hey, Fire. What are you doing, Megan? Why you look at the calculator like that one? You praying, you doing yoga when you do calculator. One, you wait, don't do the whole proof. Wait. It's you have to times by 60. Nearest minute. So you must okay, so you need 5 6 feet. 5 6 feet, then you put to nearest minute. Okay, huh? Okay, no. Correct. You copy. So area of the triangle, you might be working to find the area of the triangle as well as the rectangle. So that means you need the sides of the triangle and the side, right? Side of the so here half A, B, side C. So this is no, cannot. Sit down. Don't think I don't know what I'm going to do. You don't know I know what I'm going to do. No going toilet. Stay here. Yeah, so this is pi minus 2 theta. Remember, differentiation 2 in radian mode, not degree mode. Radian. Right now, differentiation 2 in radian mode. So during practice step 4, remember differentiation, go in gradient mode. Yukai, Timothy, Xavier. Remember, if doing differentiation, do it in gradient mode. So for example, practice set 4, this is high, not 1 meter. Okay, remember. Oh, this now I always watch. Differentiation equal to 0. Change this to 1 minus 2 sine squared. Once you are done, can you put your AFLs here? Pass your AFL to me. Yeah. I hope all of you are done with your AFLs. If still don't have, I don't know what to say already. Faster, please. Okay. Do you know why? You know why? So the key thing here is they say that the two angles are equal. The two angles are equal. Because the two angles are equal, these two are congruent triangles. This is called an isosceles trapezium, where both the sides are the same. Okay. Do the second question first before you submit. This is I think 1.6, right? 1.6 square plus x squared and go. Right, then it's not 5 over 6. What? Oh. Check working. I don't know why it looks like This one. So you okay, you speed up. Then you every time spoil my fun you come here and crash my party. Who? You was the one who taught, you are the one who reviewed. Okay, most of you are doing practice set. Good. I hope no one so damn you. 这个不可以进去啊。You bring this in. Don't need not because the power is different. You start from here again. Start from here. When the powers are different, you cannot bring in. You only combine their same base, same power. Erase all. Oh, DA defeater. Yes, you do DA defeater. Wait. Yeah. You just remember R, you cannot do DADR because they tell you R is a fix. R is yes, going. You take this is theta, right? So this is pi minus 2 theta, half AB sine C. So now remember, I got say just now, calculus do in radian. Do in radian. Still put one in. So you don't need to use this one. Okay, so you see this is theta, right? This is pi minus 2 theta. The area is just half AB size. Also, this is the same as this. Okay? Yes. Going. Answer. So now you okay, good. How come you got 1 divided by 6.4? Or how come this one becomes 6.4? Of course, power go in front. Okay, cool. This one no need. So you know this, right? You can just write it as 1 over 5 over 5 minus x over 5. Because shape becomes 0. Become 1 over 5. Okay, so now equal to 0, right? Okay, you simplify. What is 2 divided by 6.4? 5 over 16, right? So, area is this part. You write it as 5 over 16. X over square root 2.5 plus x squared equals to 1 over 5. Okay, now you write. Make sense, right? Because you go, you bring it to the left. Now, 2 divided by 55 over 6. Take 1 over 5 divided by 5 over 6.
Your angle is
10 over 20. 16 over 25. Okay. Then now area will cross multiply. 16 square root You first multiply, huh? Okay, huh? First multiply.
Yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow.
Okay, then after that, Ariel saw that there's a square here, right? I square both sides. Just square both sides. Square both sides, square both sides. When you square this, 25 square is 625 x squared. 16 square is 256 multiplied by 2.56 plus x squared. Then this times this, right? I don't know what is it. This times this. 256 times 2.56 is 655.36 plus 256 x squared equals to 625 x squared. Then, okay, you make x squared the subject. 369 x squared equals to 655.36. Yeah. Okay, that's all. Please go. No need to go. Then, again, Six five five point three six divided by 369. 655.36 divided by 369. Okay, take the answer, the square root answer, the square root answer. 0.32. But there are plus and minus square root of 1.50 to 7. All that remains is the first and second derivative of your case. Okay, do later.